Hello? Hello? Y'all hear me now? How we doing? How we doing? Y'all hear me now? Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know, guys. I've been messing around with the thing where you pipe your filtered audio into Discord? I've been doing that, so... yeah, thanks for letting me know about that, because everything looked good in OBS. Appreciate you guys. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in, Paprika. Thanks for being the first to peep peepers. Welcome in, Chio. Thanks for being the first to let me know I was muted. And welcome in, Wolf. Thanks for being the second to let me know I was muted. How is everyone? How are we? Also, it didn't change the stream title. Probably because I didn't hit done on OBS. Guys, I came up with a genius stream title. You're not going to believe how good this stream title is. Stream title is this good. I'll show you how good it is, dude. It's not that good. Hey, did it update? I think it actually updated. I had a green screen for Outlast, got really drunk, and ripped it off my ceiling. Was the end of that. Oh, this isn't a green screen, by the way. This is NVIDIA broadcast. I am Iron Man? Bro, that's crazy. I didn't know that Iron Man was from jolly old England, innit? I'm bloody Iron Man and a cup of tea, innit? You're there in real life. Yes, I'm here in real life. This is New York City. I am in Central Park. I don't know if there's water. I don't know if there's a pond like this in Central Park. I've never been to Central Park. But I am inside of a YouTube video. This is the magic of NVIDIA broadcast. I took out my 1080 Ti graphics card. I put in my 2070 graphics card. And here we are. Here we freaking are. I don't know if this is the most amazing background. This is just the first chill music playlist in my stream music playlist that I added as a source in OBS. Guys, I'm getting serious about OBS, guys. I feel like it's not like there's anything else going on. It's not like I've learned anything else about OBS, but I learned this, and I've decided that means that I'm now serious about OBS. And I really am here. These are my gloves. I wore little gloves today. These are my cute little gloves, guys. Because I was working today. I was being a tour guide today, guys. I was making the money so that I can buy things like this ridiculously expensive microphone that just disappeared as soon as I made reference to it. There it is. There we go. Yeah, life, huh? I feel like I missed all the good streams today. That's the thing about working, is I missed all the good streams. I miss Elm. Elm was on CuteBot freaking debating, doing a debate stream on CuteBot. I don't know what Chio did, but I saw that Chio went live while I was at work, and you know, felt sad about that. But work was actually great, so that's good. Wolf says, whoa, he's magic. Yes, I am a magical... I'm a magical guy. I don't know if you know about this. I'm magical. OBS is magical. I don't know if you know this about OBS, but OBS is magical. And guys, I will be removing one layer of clothing at a time as my house warms up. We're not going to get all the way through all the layers, but I'll probably remove this jacket. I'll probably remove the gloves at some point. I'll probably remove the beanie at some point. Then the jacket. Then the jumper. And then we aren't going to remove anything else. Okay? They're the rules. Hello, Finn. Welcome in, Finn. Dude, I'm never going to forget the moment when we raided that IRL streamer and he just refused to say your name. That was a funny moment. One glove, become Michael Jackson. I made that joke when I went to a music festival we have here in Australia. It's called the Tamworth Country Music Festival. It's actually, you guys might notice there's some one of my water bottles that says, I busked at the Tamworth Country Music Festival. When I went to that festival, I took with me my exfoliating glove. I like to have an exfoliating glove. W's in the chat, shout outs to exfoliating gloves. They're very good. Reheach your true form. Reheach my true form. Yes, exactly. And so I had this exfoliating glove. It's kind of shiny. It almost looks like some kind of diamond glove that Michael Jackson would wear. And for some reason, I don't know why, but like I went to this Tamworth Country Music Festival with a platonic female friend who actually messaged me today, and I need to respond to her. But I digress. I don't know if she was going through my stuff, but somehow she had the glove. She had the exfoliating glove, and she goes like, "What is this? What is this?" No word of a lie. I grabbed the glove, I put it on my hand. I went, "I wear it when I perform," and I went, "Hee hee," and she thought I was serious. She was like, "Wait, you actually wear that when you perform?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I wear an exfoliating glove on one hand when I perform." I don't know, dude. People say I'm gullible, and I am gullible. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not a gullible guy. I thought Cupid was genuinely interested in me. Okay, it took about 20 people on Twitch telling me about 5 times each probably that it's just a show, and it doesn't mean that she's actually interested in me. Now I'm starting to think maybe she's not actually interested in me. Yeah. The other thing was her not accepting my Discord friend request. No, I don't know. I mess around. I'm so gullible. If someone says it's written on the ceiling, I'll look up. Yeah, I don't fall for that one anymore. I don't fall for that specific one anymore. What are we doing? I am actually starting to get a bit hot. Actually getting a bit hot. See, the gloves are off. The beanie's off. I guess I should promote the stream, guys. I just feel like this isn't the best background of all the backgrounds, you know? I feel like we should go for one that is really good looking one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How do we do that? I gotta click on the stream music thing. Right click on the stream music thing? No? Clothing is dropping a little too fast for my liking. Well, I'm not sure when the jacket's coming off, but I feel it coming on. Like I said, it's not all coming off. It's gonna be okay. I'm overdressed. For someone indoors, you know? Just keep that in mind. How do I did this like 5 seconds ago. I clicked on the source. Oh, it's probably that bit, and then interact. We could go to the next. Look, it's me and Zelda, guys. Me and Zelda. You guys know about this? Meanwhile, if I wore that jacket in winter, I'd be sweating. Oh, we're different guys. Well, this is a hot jacket. I've never been cold in this jacket in my life. Everyone was really cold at work. I was not cold. I'm gonna Google something secretly. Secret Googling. Okay, that's not the answer I was looking for. Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna do a bit where I made out with Zelda, but then I thought, let me Google how old Zelda is. Apparently she's 17 in Breath of the Wild, so guys, we're not gonna do that bit. That bit isn't gonna happen. Although that's Tears of the Kingdom Zelda, right? That's Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. She could be older. Let her study in peace. Brett. Early 20s. In Tears of the Kingdom, she's in her early 20s. We're big chillin', bruh. We're big chillin', bruh. Now, where do I need to be? Here? No consent. Because she's a still image, I guess. You're right, bro. You're right. You're absolutely right. It was a funny idea. Why can't we just... I just wanted to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Oh well. I guess, guys, let's just not have any fun. No fun. No fun tonight. You're kidding. So you wouldn't mind if I did this? Okay, that feels weird. Actually doing it feels weird. Help. Someone send a professional. I didn't take that serious. Well, I'm actually being serious. Hello, Deals. How are you, Deals? Welcome in. How have you been, my brother? Oh, I'm getting pretty warm. I don't know if it's the heating or if it's being in such close proximity to the princess. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's getting hot in here. What is wrong with me? And I knew this was gonna happen. I knew because I was very tired, and I knew if I went live when I'm tired, I knew we were gonna have this kind of stream. I knew we were gonna have this kind of stream. What the heck? I am getting freaked out by your microphone. It keeps appearing and disappearing. Yeah, I don't know why they don't just make these microphones like green. You know what I'm saying? Why don't they make green microphones? Green microphone arms. Why is that not a thing, bro? What are they? They're sleeping on it, bro. They're sleeping on it. I gotta take my little promotional picture. And I don't even know what people feel like doing tonight, to be honest. Like I think I'm down to just yap if people are freaking wanting if people are wanting to chat heavily. I think I'm down to yap. I have a sneaking suspicion Battlefield 6 isn't gonna work because I haven't done anything to make it work since the last time it didn't work. So probably won't be doing that. Are you using an actual green screen or is it virtual? Ooh. I think you should be able to figure it out. I think you should use your powers of deduction, right? Does that give you some clue? See, is that a clue? Hey, it is virtual. It is virtual, Deals, you called it. Because I mean, NVIDIA broadcast is just rejecting the things that aren't moving, but as soon as it thinks that the cameras might be part of me, it can tell it's in the foreground, but it can tell it's not me. And then, oh, it must be me. Oh, it's not me. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's not me. Oh, me, not me. 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 Not me. Me, not me. Me, not me. Me, not me. Alright, what a joke. What a great joke that was. Should have got the green bedsheet lol. Bruh. I just didn't even know where to start with that, bruh. I was trying to get one of those Elgato green screens that you like pull them up. Because they're nice, because they're easy, they're compact. People online were complaining that they're not big enough. I don't know, it just all seemed very complicated. And the bedsheet thing, I didn't find bedsheets of the right color. I don't think you should be moving your hand on the mic like that. Well, Deals, all I can say is that I'm glad you got the joke. I'm glad you got the joke. And again, guys, it's a tired stream, so the vibe, when I'm tired, it's a different vibe. It's peep after dark. Even though I'm not streaming any later, but if I'm tired, it's Peep After Dark. It's don't let the kids watch Peep tonight. It's there's gonna be an ad in 34 seconds, guys. If you don't want an ad, you know what to do. Okay. You know what your options are. Okay. And if you have the ad, it'll probably be long. Get a drink. Get a snack. Get comfortable. Change into your comfy clothes. Curl up in bed if it's that time of day. Do whatever you have to do to enjoy the stream. Maximal stream enjoyment is what we're looking for here. Maximal stream enjoyment is what we're trying to achieve here. I was going to just click on Battlefield and see if anything happens. I have turbo. I'm good. That's good that you have turbo, Deals. That's good. Good on you. I also have it because I also... I mean, I'm not going to say whether or not you have a crippling Twitch addiction, but I have a crippling Twitch addiction. Okay? And that's all that needs to be known. That's all that needs to be known. No microphone? Wait. Being too stupid. I'm being too stupid, guys. Promotional photo, I guess, is the next step. Next step. Guys, I'm one of these guys. Multiple subs were getting too much, especially with constant price increases. Oh, wait. So how many channels were you subbed to? Because how much is Twitch Turbo? I haven't even done the maths. I feel like it's over like $20 here in Australia. Is a sub like $9 in Australia? I feel like it's like, so as soon as you're subbed to like 3 channels, you're paying more than you would pay for Turbo. I don't know, bro. Yep, secure boost not enabled. So we're not gonna play Battlefield 6, I guess. I guess we're not gonna do that. You know, I told one of my friends, let's play Battlefield 6. Let's play Battlefield 6, I said. He said, you know, the weekend just passed. He was like, yeah. He said, not this weekend, but maybe next weekend. Guys, Battlefield 6 isn't the most watched category anymore. I don't know if you guys know about this. I don't know how I'm going to tell my friends. Actually, I only wanted to play Battlefield 6 with you when that was the most watched category. Guys, am I a piece of human garbage? I mean, we can still do it. We can still play it. I just might do more just chatting beforehand and afterhand. Why do we say beforehand, but we don't say but afterhand? But afterhand. Guys, someone has to tell me why we don't say but afterhand. But why don't we say afterhand? If we say beforehand. Why is there no afterhand? Why is there no midhand? Someone needs to explain that to me, stat. Okay? Promotional photo. Dude, I'm actually so warm now. It's so cold outside. I don't know if my body is like freaking out or something because it was so cold. But I actually feel hot now, dude. I feel so hot. I feel so hot right now. But I was going to say I'm one of these guys. I had a girlfriend once a long time ago. 4 years ago. Who told me that I looked cute in a beanie, guys. Can you tell that that had an influence, that had an effect on me? Can you tell? Alright. I don't know. Do I look rough just from doing a day's work? I feel like I always look rough after work. I don't look fresh. I look depleted, guys. I'm depleted. I don't want to look depleted, guys. How do I not look depleted? Help. Someone send help. Yo, Lance with the rate of 23. W Lance. What a guy. SV, welcome in, SV. How are you? Thanks for being here, SV. W Lance raid. What a guy. What an amazing guy. We love Lance. Dude, who would have thought? I was thinking this last night because I appeared on Lance's Blockbuster show, Golden Banana show at the time of my life. I was just thinking, man, if I wasn't just working one day and just listening to Twitch and scrolling through Just Chatting and found Lance, I'd be missing out. I'd be missing out. Yeah, he told us to tell you that you did a great job. Oh, you guys are gonna make me all thankful and warm in my heart. And I know that Lance doesn't like that kind of thing, so I wouldn't want to upset him. I desperately need to sleep, but take care of everyone. I will take care of everyone, Lance. Yes, sir. I will take care of everyone to my utmost, the best that I can, and I will never pretend to make out with early 20s Zelda. I would never do that because I respect your audience too much, Lance. I wouldn't do that to them. I wouldn't make them watch that. Welcome in, Captain Buttwipe. Thanks for being here, Captain Buttwipe. W, because thank you for the W, sir. Thank you for the W. Big respect for the W. Sorry, I don't know. I'm going to struggle through this. I'm not great at reading. Serpentinization. Serpentinization. Thanks for being here. And serpentinization says, night, Lance. Good night, Lance. Good work. Good night, sweetheart, says Lance. Wow, I didn't know that he felt that way about anyone. So serpentinization must be a very special person for Lance to call him sweetheart. What do we got here? What's going on here? SV says good night to Lance, which is good. Lance says sweet dreams to SV. Real deals with a W for SV. You love to see it. SV with the flying heart emotes. You love to see it. I meant to type asshole. Okay, that's the Lance we all know and love. SV says, right? Lance only ever calls me medieval slurs. I think Lance only ever calls me Peepcast. I don't know if he's ever called me anything else, to be honest. I think he just calls me Peepcast. Maybe Buddy? But I can't think of an instance where he said that. I don't know. But maybe one day he can call me sweetheart. Maybe. Maybe if I play my cards just right. If I'll play my cards close to my chest. SV says that's a good thing? It's definitely good in comparison to medieval slurs. Does Lance call you wench? I'm like, what are medieval slurs? Wench? Because that's wild. If Lance calls you wench. Wench. I don't know what other medieval slurs I can think of. I think I was supposed to shout him out. I just forgot to do it. If only I had mods. I'm just dying over here. I just have been conducting tours for like too many hours. I started at like 11 a.m. and finished at like 5, which, you know, that's smaller than the regular workday, but I have to talk the whole time to children, to young children. They trust me with children. I don't know why. Mannery Park Film says, Peepcast and chat. What is up? Hope all is well tonight. All is very well. Mannery Park Films. Mannery? Mannery? Can I call you Mannery? Welcome in, Mannery. Thanks for being here. How are you? How is everyone? Man, I'm probably going to say this every stream for the rest of the year. I should have made a cup of tea before I started streaming. I should have made a cup of tea. A wench? A barnacle is odd. A churlish? What's a churlish? Coxcomb? What are these words? He says it all. Guys, I don't know what these words are. I like to think I'm well behaved. I like to think, you know, most of the time, guys, I don't think I mentioned this since the raid, but I am tired, and tired Peepcast is naughty Peepcast. Normally I'm well behaved. I'm usually a really well behaved guy, believe it or not. I'm usually very, extremely, completely, absolutely well behaved. Sure, the first one you call me that cause that's what the homie Lance calls me. Mannery? I can call you Mannery. We love Tired Peepcast. Thank you, SV. Thank you. Wolf says he's not. I'm tired. I'm tired. What? I'm confused. Oh, I'm not well behaved. Okay, yes, that's true. Mannery agrees. Yes. Yeah, Tired Peepcast is not well behaved. He's naughty. He he pretends to make out with YouTube videos with a PNG and a YouTube video. It's crazy. I honestly, if regular not Tired Peepcast witnessed that behavior, he'd be disgusted. Okay. So no one tell him. Why did the music stop? I set this whole thing up. SV, you'd be very proud of me. I added the browser source. I made the music playlist a browser source in OBS. I don't know why it's not working right now. I was so proud of myself. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, it's because I'm on a different scene. I'm on a different scene. Oh, I didn't add it to all the scenes. Stream music. Whoa, it's on top. That's suboptimal. That's suboptimal. We'll get there one day, guys. One day, I'll be an OBS master just like SV and Prag Pro. I've been calling him Preg Pro. I mean, I've been calling him Peg Pro. But today I realized that we should be calling him Preg Pro. I think we should call him Preg Pro. That's my new invention. And it's all because he said my name incorrectly one time. And I recognize that I'm definitely overreacting and making too much of a big deal about it. But I like to call him Preg Pro. And it's good fun and it's love. It's my love language, okay? That's me, Mannery. Buttwipe says, any requests for 3D models for the next acting session? Ooh. You know, Buttwipe, I had a vision, and this is insane. Guys, I'm not very good at thinking about things, using my imagination, being creative within the scope of the project, within a reasonable scope. I had a vision of special agent, what's his name? Johnny. I almost said Johnny Somali. Special Agent Johnny Beppis getting into like a stealth bomber jet. I don't know. And like hitting a button and like flying. Because I was thinking like Thunderbirds. The Golden Banana Island reminds me of Thunderbirds. And so I was picturing, you know how in Thunderbirds they have like buildings and like secret sections that just like open up and then like some sick Thunderbird thing comes out and like flies off. I was picturing that happening. This is too big and too ridiculous, and I would never expect you to do any of that stuff, but you love some Thunderbirds. I'm glad to hear that, Mannery. I was picturing Special Agent Johnny Beppis getting inside like a golden stealth bomber jet and just like hitting a red button and just flying at like Mach speed. I don't know why I find that funny, but for some reason I find that funny. I think it's because he's such a ridiculous character. It'd be funny for him to actually be kind of cool. The browser sources can be finicky. Mannery says to Lance, have a good night, Lance. I keep doing my Lance impression. Sneaky source, says SV. Mannery says to Buttwipe, Buttwipe. SV says, I have no idea what I'm doing on OBS at any time, don't worry. But I thought Prag Pro was the OBS master, and then I learned that you are somewhat his, you're the Obi-Wan Kenobi to his Anakin. I think that's the appropriate, why isn't the video full screen anymore? Also, why are we back on the previous video? I don't It is a good analogy, isn't it? Let me interact with it. We were partway through the Zelda stuff. Here we are. We're back where we were. But it will change it. Is changing scene gonna ruin it? If I go to my default, if I do this, it didn't ruin it. Seamless. Seamless transition. Look at that. Look at that. I'm basically a streamer now. Buttwipe says to Mannery, good evening. Deals says to Buttwipe, hey. Mannery says, we love Preg Pro. Man, he's a real one actually. Got interviewed by him, it was fun. Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to have favorites. I mean, time has to be my favorite, right? Time comes on the Peepcast stream like every weekend, so. But Prag is particularly funny, I'll say that. I'll say Prag is a particularly funny man, and Dr. Blathers is a particularly ingenious, funny character. Buttwipe says, to Deals, I'm doing well, thanks for asking. The original Team America, that's exactly right. You know, my mum took my brother to see Team America when my brother was, I think, 9 years old. My brother went to Team America with my mother when he was 9 years old because my mum thought it was going to be like Thunderbirds. My mum thought, it's probably the people that made Thunderbirds. It's probably just the new Thunderbirds. And they stayed and they watched the whole film. I guess I've always considered my family somewhat of a tight-ass family. You know, financially, I would say. Financially speaking. And I feel like that really shone through when my mum didn't take my 9-year-old brother out of the film Team America. Not during the infamously horrific sex scene, the scatological. Isn't there like vomit in that? Like, there's just everything in that sex scene. I don't know. I just don't even know. Budwipe says, we can make that happen. You're gonna put me in a golden stealth bomber that comes out of like an opening pool that... Bruh. Budwipe, if you do that, I won't even know what to do. I don't even know. I just would be amazed. Deal says to Budwipe, glad to hear. Budwipe with the smile. SV, this is true. Ha 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 ha. That's a good analogy. That's about Prag Pro being Anakin to SV's Obi-Wan Kenobi. So if you're the Obi-Wan Kenobi SV, who's the Qui-Gon Jinn? That's what who's your OBS master? Buttwipe says, so you need a fighter jet and a scene where you fly away. I want full like I feel weird asking for this because it's such an insane thing to ask for, but full Thunderbirds. I don't know if it's a pool or no, it's a building. In the Thunderbirds, maybe check out the Thunderbirds for reference. Like every time like a building like opens up or something, like something on the island just opens up, and then like a giant circular platform comes up, and there's a fighter jet or some kind of Thunderbird. It just takes off. I don't want Buttwipe to do that. I kind of want this is crazy because I haven't run this by anyone. If Special Agent Johnny Beppis could do that and then bomb the Banana Island, he could actually like nuke the Banana Island and the Banana Island, Golden Banana Island. It'd be so much work though, because it'd have to change every scene. But the Golden Banana Island could become like post-apocalyptic. It's been bombed. I would like to see that, but hey, I'm not expecting or requiring anything from anyone. But I definitely would like to hit a big red button. I don't know why that's funny. I don't know why it's funny. It's just maybe it's because it's so stupid. SV claps. Mannering says, man, imagine an SV and Lance duel on Mustafa. Ooh. My wife says, I think SV would win. Lance would drop the lightsaber. Mannering says, time's pretty cool though. Time is very cool. Out of everyone, I'm probably the closest with time. But it is just a matter of time. Time and I have spent the most time together, you know? Deal says, wait. That means SV failed Preg. And he turned to the dark side? I don't believe that. Preg has always been Sith. Preg has always been Sith. Do you guys think that Obi-Wan failed Anakin? That's never been my read on the situation. My read on the situation has always been that Anakin just is this deeply flawed, messed up character. I don't think you can lay it at Obi-Wan's feet. I wonder what other people think about that. Also, I need water, like, now. Hang on, where am I up to? Rag has always been Sith. Mannery says, yeah, Lance would need a breathing suit after being burned by the lava after his sudden defeat by SV. Buttwife says, yeah, that's easy. Mannery says, well, it was made by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, so you know what you're in for, man. Yeah, I know it was made by Trey Parker and Matt Stone, and I guess my mom knows that now, but she didn't know that when she took my brother to see it at 9 years old, bro. SV says, that would be the squash. He taught me everything I know. The squash, guys. I'm gonna look up the squash on Twitch. The squash. Wow, the squash. 3.3 thousand followers for the squash. Wow.
Part of it, dude.
Wow, he's got a very professional setup, and look that he's got a clip called Twink Death. I don't know what the rules are around showing stuff from other people's. Wait, if I do this, oh, it does just stop the music. That's awesome. This kind of, am I crazy for this? Looks a little bit like a young Lance. I mean, obviously it's not, it's not one to one. It's not 1-to-1 here, guys, but doesn't that look a little bit like Lance?
Twink Death is real. It really is. It really is.
I guess it's going to get me at some point, right?
Ever since I experienced my Twink Death, things have just gone downhill,
Wow. Guys, how long do I have until Twink Death? What's the Twink Death countdown for me? What do we think? Man, I'm pretty behind on chat. I'm pretty behind. It was made by Matt Stone and Trey Parker. We'll bring the music back. It resets. SV, how do I not make it reset every time? Oh, I think I need to make it remain active, right? Properties. Shut down source when not visible. I'll just turn that off. That's probably exactly what I need to do. Okay. He told me everything I knew. Because South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut was extreme too. It really was. It would be funny, says Buttwipe. I'll work on it. Mannery says, OMG, ha ha ha. Buttwipe says, it's good practice. Well, I love and admire your attitude and your approach to working for free. And sometimes I wish I was that positive about it. Mannery says to SV, hi baby, are you excited for your mini vacay? Whoa, SV's going on a mini vacay? But yeah, I totally can see Squash be the Qui-Gon type for sure. SV says, I cannot wait. OMG, yeah, his setup is insanely professional looking. It really is. He is so skilled. Dude, I look forward to my stream being that clean someday. And me having the money to make my stream that clean someday. Mannery says, man, I was 9 when that movie came out, and I knew who it made. Ha 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 ha. SV with the Scooty lol. Mannery says, actually, dig the behind the scenes back in the day. Actually dug the behind the scenes back and say. SV says, it depends. Oh yeah, don't have it shut down when not visible. Thank you, SV, thank you. My wife says, it's not work, it's art. Wow, deep. That hit me right here. In this logo for a local band. That's where it hit me. What? I need to do this. Yeah. Because this is just a better background, right? This is a better background. And I at least need some water. My backpack is like just out of frame with my water bottle in it. So what did Lance do? What did Lance get up to? What did you guys do with Lance? I caught some of the stream. Caught the start of the stream. Seemed like he was doing a bit of programming. He's definitely into his AI. I feel like I need to figure some of that stuff out. I really need to get my... Well, what I really need is I need to automatically post all my social media platforms when I go live on Twitch. That's what I need. That's what I need. Let me copy this link and whack it in the Discord. Everyone loves Discord, right? I feel like for a minute there was like anti... I don't know why I feel the need to say Discord. Why do I feel the need to say... Could someone psychoanalyze me and tell me why I feel the need to say Discord? What was my point? Yeah, I feel like there was a period there where there was like anti-Discord sentiment because it had something to do with... I say Discord. You say Dick Sword. I like that. I like Dick Sword. I think... Do you do that intentionally? I think I'm going to start calling it Dick Sword, guys. I think the only thing about Discord is it just feels a little unnatural to go Discord. Dick Sword just rolls off the tongue, if you know what I mean. Dick Sword just rolls off the tongue. At everyone. Boom. Whoop. Send. Dick Sword. Dick Sword. Mannery says to SV, well, hope you have safe travels and had a real good fun time there, K. Deal says lol. Mannery says Dick Sword. So he says, I used to do it intentionally, but now it happens on accident. Right, ayo. Mannery says, Dick Sword could be a video game. Dick Sword accent. Wait. Accent? Dick Sword. Dick Sword. I used to play... Well... I'm not gonna say that. I do... Tired Peep still has limits, guys. Even Tired Peep has limits. If you can believe it. I put it in my Discord. Let's put it in Preg Pro's Discord that I'm live. He's not here, is he? I feel worse making fun of him when he's not here. Maybe I'd prefer to make fun of people to their faces. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys. It's less rude to insult people to their face, I feel like. We live. Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything exceptional when I promote my stream on Discord, I don't think. Those that care, they know. Imagine if the people who made High on Life made that game, Peep. As in Justin Roiland and Squanch Studios, if they made Dick Sword the game. I mean, I could see that. They have Knifey, they have Michael Cusack playing Knife, the knife. The Australian knife guy. Yeah. I don't know. I actually didn't like High on Life that much. I'm gonna be real. And it came out right after the Justin Roiland allegations too. Gee, that was a bummer. Well, Mannery, we don't swear, Mannery. We say no, F Justin Roiland, but use Dan Harmon instead. Yeah, it's interesting because they both. I think it was on my last stream time. My alerts are probably off because I turned them off for the banana show, the golden banana. Alright, alerts are back on, guys. If anyone followed, if anyone did anything really cool, and I didn't acknowledge it, gomenasai. That means I'm sorry. Oh, I see. I didn't know my Yeah, no one knows. No one knows until they find out. We try not to swear here. I don't know. We try, especially when what's the version of what's not tired peep? Well-rested peep. He likes to keep everything really family friendly. That's not even true. I don't even know. I think totally understandable. Why don't I allow swearing? I feel like people speak more creatively when they don't swear. I feel like it's just better for everyone involved. Yeah, so I think it was last stream. I have an alert, one of my follow alerts. I have like these randomized follow alerts, and one of them is a skit from like Rick and Morty behind the scenes where Justin Roiland has, it feels even weird to say it out loud, but he has binoculars. He's inside of the building where they make Rick and Morty, and he's watching people through the window. And it's funny. It's a funny moment. It happened last night when someone followed. And Time said, wait, is that sex pest Justin Roiland? And then immediately after that it shows Dan Harmon, and he goes, immediately followed by sex pest Dan Harmon. And, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I'm curious what people think about this, but I think like Dan Harmon was like forgiven by the person that he was weird to. The employee that he made advances on. There was like a lot of apologizing from Dan, and there was an acceptance of the apology from the victim. Mannery says, we did use the word dick for dick sword earlier, so I guess so. I guess we use the word dick. I don't know. I don't think, is dick a swear word? Dick is like middle ground. There's like a middle ground, I feel like. The middle ground. What Discord is this? Oh, that doesn't matter. Getting level 1 in that Discord doesn't matter. No one will know what Discord I'm talking about ever. I'll never reveal it to anyone. No one will ever know. Secret. Everything's secret with me. I'm a very secretive guy. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I'm a very secretive guy. It was a derogatory term, just like pussy is, It is a derogatory term. It's true. It's true. It depends how you, dick means what it means depending on how you use it. Like for instance, Robin, Batman psychic Robin, his name is Dick Grayson, and there's nothing wrong with saying Dick Grayson. You can say Dick Grayson as much as you want to say Dick Grayson, and there's nothing wrong with saying Dick Grayson. Yeah. I just had I don't know. This is so stupid. I'm tired. Peep is really stupid, but it popped into my head the idea of someone having a gray penis, and then someone else seeing it and then saying, "Yo, your dick gray, son." Mannery says, true, that's my name. But they actually make that joke in Batman and Robin. Can I read that one? True that, that's my name. But they actually made that joke in Batman and Robin. Makes sense. That's his name. That's his name. Batman and Robin, the Uma Thurman Poison Ivy. That one, the sequel to Batman Forever, the greatest film of all time. That's right, Batman Forever is the greatest film of all time. I hope you can all recognize and appreciate that fact, that cinematic fact. There's just too many Discords in the world. Richard Grayson, you're really gonna be out here calling him Richard Grayson? No one's ever called him Richard Grayson. Like, okay, you're really gonna be out here calling him Richard Grayson? What have we come to? You know, if we're gonna be calling him Richard Grayson, what is the world coming to? It's Dick Grayson. How tired are you people? Well, I didn't get enough sleep. I wanted to get an early night's sleep last night, which is the reason I didn't stream last night. And then I decided to have an existential crisis. I mean, I stayed on, like, Lance's stream ended. I stayed on Discord, not for very long with Time. We talked a little bit about life. We told each other that we love each other. Because Time and I, we do love each other. And then as soon as the call ended, I felt very lonely. I felt very alone. And I rethought my entire life. And I thought, is it bad that, you know, the people I see every day, the people I perhaps even feel the most invested in are online people, and they're not real. Well, they're real. They're not proximal. Is that even the right word to use that word? They're not in my present three-dimensional reality. Mannery says, well, that's great to hear, my friend. It's always intrinsic to have the talk, you know. That support system in your life. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about definitely the people I spend the most time with are my online Twitch friends. And I just don't know. I don't know if that's healthy or not. If anyone has any thoughts on that, any input on that, any ideas about that? I don't think the issue is having the online Twitch friends. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is probably the lack of time with IRL friends. I think that's the issue. But I don't know. I don't feel as close to my IRL people. I don't know. But yeah, if anyone's thought these things, yeah, especially post-COVID. Yeah, it's funny because I never really was like a terminally online guy. I used to be a guy that watched a lot of YouTube, like a ridiculous amount of YouTube. But since like becoming a Twitch guy like 3 months ago, I'm just obsessed with Twitch, dude. I'm obsessed with Twitch. I'm streaming as much as I can. I feel like considerably stream while also working and trying to be in a band. And then I feel like when I'm not streaming, when I'm not working, when I'm not doing the other things, I'm watching Twitch. Oh, same here, dude. Same here. Yeah. And then I had this thought, dude, if I just had millions of dollars, I'd pay for us all to go to TwitchCon and it would be amazing. And then I thought, if I actually had the millions of dollars, would I actually do that? Is that what I would actually do? Or would I get selfish about it and become a tight ass? I don't know. So you don't know. Money changes people. I don't know. I don't know if it would change me. I don't know. There's no way of knowing. But guys, if someone could just give me millions of dollars, that's the only way we're going to find out. So if someone could donate millions of dollars, then we can find out what I would actually do if I actually had millions of dollars. And I think that would be worth finding out. I think, guys, let's find out. Guys, I can't find the self-promo channel in this Discord for the life of me. There's too many channels. How many channels? How many channels? How many channels do they need? Oh, I'm in the right channel. I'm already in the right channel. Wait, I don't have permission to message messages in this channel? It's probably automatic on this one. I still need to learn how to set that up for real though. Oh, it looks like it didn't post. They just don't even know that I'm live, guys. They don't even know. These poor souls, they don't know that I'm live. Mannery says, I still keep up with my IRL friends, but they're mostly busy with family and work, etc. So I go hang out with my Twitch friends to be a bit more active. Wait, are you saying you go hang out with your Twitch friends IRL, or you're just saying you go on Twitch and hang out with your Twitch friends? I really do like my Twitch friends, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I have been accused, guys. I've been accused of being a bit parasocial. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. But I'm sure I'll work it out. I'm sure I'll get to the bottom of it. I enjoy Twitch a lot. I enjoy the people a lot. I enjoy the sense of community, the sense of belonging. Man, I used to have a lot of Discord channels long ago before removing them in favor of 20 channels at minimum. Some old, some new. I don't have many channels in my Discord. I think my Discord could use a lot more channels. Also, for those that are unacquainted, you're okay, SV. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with accidentally doing the thing. No one's in trouble. People only get in trouble if they just, repeat when listen to. On my server has so many channels. Lol. Oops, sorry. My server has a lot of freaking channels. See how freaking is better? That's just better content. Yes, hanging in Twitch chat. I curse like a sailor, lol. That's what a lot of people say that. Bad habits. This is what I'm saying. I think a lot of people are in a bad habit of swearing all the time. And this is a beautiful, safe haven that we can come to improve ourselves as people. Henry says, this. It's so much better, I know. It is better. That reminds me of a post I saw earlier today, actually. Ooh, what was the post? What was it? Reminds me of a post I saw earlier today, it does. Yoda I am. You are how? How? See? Chat? This is why Will Smith doesn't curse in his raps. This is what I'm saying, dude. What I'm saying. Have you guys seen that clip of Will Smith rapping and he's like, rah, rah, yeah. It's kind of cringe. SV says, it was instead of saying, I'm gonna K-word myself, I started saying things like, I'm going to walk into a river and become a trout. See, that's so much better. And now it's developed into me saying, the trout population will be affected. I like that very much. Without elaborating any further, guys, the trout population will be affected. It's inevitable. You know, whether I stream or don't stream, the trout population will be affected. Mannery says, I've seen it, and yes, so freaking cringe. Rah! Rah! They better change the game, or whatever he says, dude. I'm gonna look it up. Will Smith cringe rap. It reminds me, do you guys remember that YouTube Rewind where he was like, someone asked him what he wanted to see in YouTube Rewind. I think he was like, I guess if I was in charge of YouTube Rewind, I would want it to have Fortnite and Mark S. Brownlee. Which is so funny because MKBHD's name is Marcus Brownlee. And it was like Mark S. Brownlee. Secondhand embarrassment. Ha! Like, that's so good. Imagine someone's getting mad at a game on voice chat and they just say, my local trout population is about to increase. Well, that is good. That is good. Is this the... No. This is a different cringe rap. Wait, how many cringe raps does he have? This is it. This is at least...
Now there might...
Alright, hold it down. Everyone always wants me to react to videos. I don't... People want me to react to videos sometimes. See how I walked that back? See how well I walked that back, guys? I don't know. I just kind of just want the clip. I don't really need a dissection of Will Smith's whole career. But, This is it. This is it, guys. This is it. Hopefully it's going to be loud enough.
Everyone is making fun of. Everybody.
This is the bounce back.
This is the bounce back.
Will, y'all. This is the bounce back.
This is indeed not the bounce back I was looking forward to.
This is the bounce back. What do we got here? What do we got here? Mannery says to SV, that's the perfect way to say it, because it's subtle and less intense. It's true. Deals says to SV, confusing viewers and laughing maniacally to herself. Classic SV. SV says, plot twist. They're all cringe raps. It does seem... I mean, I don't know that I've seen...
Song. You go on Lyrical Lemonade and drop a freestyle that everyone is making fun of. Everybody.
This is the bounce back.
It's the bounce back.
Will, y'all. This is the bounce back.
This is
Dude,
indeed.
that's just too good, dude. I had to do it again. I had to do it to him. Yeah, maybe they're all cringe raps, but just none quite as cringe as that one. Mannery says, my local trout population. I like this emote. SV Fro Evil Windows? That's how I feel every time I try and play Battlefield 6. I feel like Windows is giving me that emote. Mannery says, oh lord no. Hashtag Big Willie style. My wife says, can we watch the whole song? I don't even know. I just searched Will Smith cringe rap. I guess if I search freestyle or Will Smith freestyle. Lyrical Lemonade. This is it. This is the 3 minutes. Are you sure you want to sit through 3 minutes and 26 seconds of that, dude? You want to sit through 3 minutes and 26 seconds of that, bruh? For real though? We're about to find out. Yes, he says yes. Okay, dude. Here we go. Gotta respect it.
Yo,
respect
what's
it.
that word? It's Lotto, and we live with another episode of Lunch Break Freestyle.
We can
got
just
the
skip to
legend
the
Will
rap,
Smith
right?
at the table today. Let's get into it.
Oh, it
Yeah.
starts. Yeah. That food looks good.
Lyrical Lemonade.
Fine so far.
Okay.
Lyrical
I like
Lemonade.
this. Yeah, y'all
good
got me a
beat.
little nervous.
This
I
is
know
real Will
that I
Smith.
be on some other shit. I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention it. Made it
This
to
is
the
not
top
bad.
of Hollywood without a membership. Killed them in July, then I switched to my December shit. I be
December shit?
overcoming shit that y'all be having trouble with. Let them run their mouths. I mean, really, that's what come with this. They built a wall, but I'm jumping it and loving it. They want
This
me
is good.
to be done with it,
This is
but
pretty
I'm
good.
still having fun with it. Writing songs, writing checks, writing history, writing wrongs, but I'm still right mentally. I I go
Not
to
bad.
sleep and my ancestors visit me.
Okay.
They surrounded me, gave me the vision vividly.
Okay.
Gave me a lion to protect me in this industry. Now I just walk and he chew through my enemies. Feel like I'm just getting started. They tried to finish me. I'm like the universe, infinite. There's no end in me.
This is pretty good. Oh.
This is the bounce back.
Oh.
Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back.
back.
Here come the bounce back. Keep your eyes on him. This is the bounce back. With these mics, I feel like I'm Customato. 100 rounds of life, but still boxing my shadow. Yeah, I took a knee. Never
Maybe
threw
the
in
rest
the
of it's
towel.
fine.
Hip hop's Messi, Neymar, and Ronaldo. Goal scored on these boys. I done won damn near every single award on these boys.
It's actually pretty good apart from the
Sold out movie
cringe
theaters and even
bit.
tours on these boys. Feeling like a mop wipe the floor with these boys. People ask me how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew it.
Yo,
y'all
that's
jokers
a good
thought I
line.
blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre. Cause I'm an artist at heart. I'm not just an actor, y'all.
Yeah.
This is the bounce back. Watch
He's
Will,
gonna do it
y'all.
again?
This is the bounce back.
Again? Don't do
Here
that
come
bit.
the bounce back.
No.
Keep your eyes on him. This is the bounce back.
Bruh. It's not the bounce back. The bit where you said it was the bounce back, that was not the bounce back. My brother, that was not the bounce back. That was the falling further than you already fell moment. Why are we looking at delicious fried food? I can't be looking at that, guys. I'm trying to do carnivore over here. Okay, where are we up to? Watch the full song. Budwipe says yes, it's Will Smith. Gotta respect it. Deal says lol. Budwipe says I like his movies. Yeah, I really liked Men in Black as a kid. I liked iRobot. I liked I Am Legend. Homie had some bangers. And I gotta say, back then, I feel like everyone thought Will Smith was the coolest guy in the universe. Then he goes and makes a video like that. He doesn't feel like the coolest guy in the universe anymore. You know what I'm saying? Is this AI Will Smith? No, I think that's 100% real. Maybe it's a test. If that's AI Will Smith, it's very convincing. Honestly, I think if they AI'd the rap, it would have been less cringe. Mannery says, I don't have a problem with Will Smith trying to be trendy. It's just the execution. Oh, I have no problem with him rap. I actually think that was a really good freestyle rap, apart from this is the bounce back. Which he did that like 4 times. Hey Peep, back to bed. Bye Peep. Goodbye time. Have a good sleep. Sleep well. Thanks for being here. I told everyone that we love each other. So that's nice. SV says good night to time. Illy. My wife says night time. He's just listing times of day. Morning time, noon time, afternoon time, early evening time, late evening time, night time, twilight time, nighttime, midnight time. Where are we up to? I don't have a problem with Will Smith trying to be trendy. It's just the execution of it. He's trying way too hard to be like A$AP Rocky, which makes him seem desperate and lost. Does A$AP Rocky go, ugh? I used to enjoy a bit of A$AP Rocky back in my hip-hop, when I was a hip-hop head. When I was a young little wee hip-hop head, I used to enjoy myself a little bit of the A$AP Rocky. Mannery says, like he did the same thing in the 90s when he made Boom Shake the Room. Like he was trying so dang hard to be a gangster rapper like Ice Cube and Tupac. Yeah, he was never really quite there. My wife says, not bad. Better than the song I Like Pretty Girls. Oh, that was bad. The Pretty Girls thing was really bad. Do we want to look at the Pretty Girls thing? Well, I'll probably get a copyright strike if we do the Pretty Girls thing. Mannery says, see, the freestyle earlier was great, but the grunts not so much. That's what I'm saying. Butt wipe. Have you heard that song he made? I've caught a little bit of the Pretty Girls song. It's bad. It's bad. That's bad. Maybe I do just have to play it, guys. Maybe I'll just put up with the angry email from Twitch, guys. Maybe just put up with it. Wait, that's the wrong scene, no? That's the one we want. I'll put up with an angry email from Twitch. Will Smith. What is it? Pretty Girls? This is cringe. Also, at his age, guys, let's just find out Will Smith age. He's 56. He's made the song called Pretty Girls. He's 56.
It's been a problem.
He's 56 and he's expressing the sentiment that he likes pretty girls. You know? That he must be at the pinnacle of his hormones, must be at an all-time high if that's what he feels he needs to talk about. Time says, if you slow down Pretty Girls half speed or speed it up to 2 times, it kind of slaps. But at regular speed, it doesn't.
It's been a problem ever since I was a little boy.
A little boy?
Actually, I think it's gotten worse as I've gotten older.
At 56, it's worse.
I thought I had it under control, but I'm literally experiencing it right now, like literally this second.
Oh. And how would you define this problem? Can you...
He's trying to be Lil Dicky in this, I feel like. It says big Lil Dicky energy.
I like pretty girls. Girls. I love pretty girls. Girls. I like pretty girls.
Cringe.
I love pretty girls.
Is it bad if I say a lot of these girls aren't even pretty? Is that bad to say? Will they cancel me for saying that?
You too fine for the line tonight.
Too fine for the line tonight.
You a dime tonight. It's a full house. Better play your cards.
This is bad, guys. This is bad.
Right. I'ma post your pic if you pose. Make one phone call, you in vogue. Head, shoulders, knees.
Wait, Mannery said to Butt Wipe, don't even get started with that MV, bro. Like, why? MV? Music video. This video, it's cooked video. My wife says, ha ha ha, I don't know. That song was weird, lol. Everyone says goodnight to Time. Time says, this song is the song Peep and I sing when we try to convince ourselves we're not gay. It does have big, like, I swear I'm not gay energy for sure. Butt Wife says, oops, forgot. Foreskin with this emote. Time says to Mannery, correct. SV said, I had no idea this was Will Smith Lamau. Wait, did they actually play this song like on the radio and stuff? For you to not know it was Will Smith? Mannery says, honestly, I prefer the slower tempo. SV says, that's crazy. I've heard this like 1.5 times, like on radio? Mannery says, yes, this Pretty Girls music video, like the song... Nope, but I do admire the production values and choreography. That's about it. SV says, I think I've heard it in a reel on Insta or something before. That makes a lot more sense. Because it's a bit of a meme, no?
Hold up, wait, pose. I'm about to do some investing. I'll spend it on you and your bestie. You and your twin on a jet ski.
I think unless you are... Is there someone that's like in their 50s and rapping well? Is there someone rapping well in their... Does that exist? Because, I mean, Eminem fell off hard. You know, Kanye may have become a Nazi for a minute there, but I don't think he's lost his ability to rap. I don't know what his age is. Okay, so Kendrick's only 38. Kanye's 48. Maybe people in their 50s just can't rap. Maybe. Or it's just cringe? I don't know. This all feels very performative. I don't know. It's like he wants to be the cool guy, but it's like, bro, just, bro. SV just says, ew, what? These lyrics are so gross. Finn says, bestie? SV says, I bet Erykah Badu can still rap. I feel like I know that name. Erykah Badu, age 54. 54. Erykah Badu, rapping. Or what if I just put in 2025? Okay. Billboard Women in Music. Okay, I did. We get it. Pretending there's like an electric wall. Whoa, she went through the wall. She broke through the wall, bro. She broke out of the wall. I can do that too. It's just as sexy when I do it.
Tell him Annie's back in town.
Oh, heck yeah. She still has an amazing voice.
Badu is back in town.
Heck yeah.
Hey, somebody tell Automatic Slim. Tell Razor.
Oh, you got Twitch ads.
Tell Butcher Knife, toting Nanny. Tell Fast Talking Fanny.
Yeah, they do be ads. Woo! Woo! Ooh.
I'm Annie.
Time says she def can.
Annie, don't wear no panties.
Ooh.
Don't wear no panties.
Ooh.
Hold on.
That's a little bit wild.
In the bathroom stall was there when she took them off.
What the heck?
Don't wear no panties.
I don't know about the subject matter, but I mean, she definitely still able to rap. Oh, she's not really rapping, she's singing. Is she gonna rap?
So federal if you can't afford it, I think you need to videotape, record it.
SV says, nah, this is literally giving I want to be someone's sugar daddy vibes. This is so gross. It really is gross. It's gross. 56-year-old man talking about how much he likes pretty girls. And even just the use of the word girls. You know? Maybe women. Maybe ladies. Maybe these words could be more appropriate for a 56-year-old man to use. Mannery says to Finn, haha, imagine if he did his War of the Worlds like OMG. Bruh. Have you guys seen the trailer for the War of the Worlds? Is that Ice Cube? Have you guys seen the War of the Worlds? Dude, this is, I couldn't believe this. I heard people explaining it was like a movie over Zoom. This, if you haven't seen this is the saddest thing I've seen in a long time.
Hey.
This is a film.
See, you took the Sunday graveyard shift again.
This is not a web series, this is a film.
Dad, when's the last time you left the office?
Supposedly a film.
That's classified.
That's classify. That's classify. Classify.
The surveillance industrial complex is collecting massive amounts of data with the Goliath program.
What does that have to do with War of the Worlds?
Our most precious resource on Earth is data. And data is food for the superior intelligence
Dad, have you seen this? Have you seen this?
Is that Ice Cube's actual son?
Can you tell yet what they're comprised of?
No, sir. I've never seen anything like this.
Me, I've never seen anything like this either. I've never seen a trailer that looked this bad.
Coming in from all over the world. Terrifying machines rising out of these meteors.
Get away from that! Get out of there!
Get away from that. What an amazing protagonist. What a wonderful protagonist. A man that sits behind his computer. Yes, I'm aware of the irony. A man that sits behind his computer as his daughter is in life-threatening danger, and he says, "Get away from there! Get away from that!" Do you guys remember when protagonists in films took decisive action? Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember when a protagonist in a film would take an action, a heroic action? That you're not gonna find that. You're not gonna find that in this film. Unfortunately, guys, you're not gonna find that in this film.
I'm coming for you now!
Peep is gonna do a cover of this. I'm gonna do a cover of I Like Pretty Girls called I Like Femboys. I actually kind of wish the music wouldn't come on when I do that. Time says I'm gonna do a cover of I Like Pretty Girls called I Like Femboys. Time, why would you say that? Why would you say that, Time? Time, you know I'm completely 100% heterosexual. Time, you know that about me. Why you're being defamatory? I'm going to sue you. Skin says, this was an unforced error though. Nobody thinks this is hard. It's true. I don't know why he released the song. Well, Nas can still rap great in his 50s. Same with Snoop and Ice Cube. Nas is still good, hey. How old is Nas? Nas age 51. I wonder what's the last song of his. I listened to that album that Kanye produced. What was that? Nas albums. Why can't I just see it? Why don't you just give me a list of the albums? Why don't you just give me a list of the albums? What do we got? Early Life? Nope, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Discography. So the one I listened to, I actually kind of, was it Nasir? Yeah, Nasir. I don't think I've listened to anything since that. But I'm sure he's probably still, like, he was still very good in when he did Nasir. I haven't really listened to any recent Snoop or Ice Cube, though. SV said, she's so cool, referring to Erykah Badu. She's pretty cool, it's true. Time says, Ice did a couple performances during some Dodger game, and he sounded great. Well, it does seem like he's not acting. He's at least not picking the best films to act in. We'll put it that way. Mannery said, dude, love me some Erykah Badu. Finn says, Will was sending when he was making music with his son. Should have done more of that. SV says, she's one of my biggest inspos musically. SV, I think you've mentioned that you do music, and I think I asked to see the music, check out the music, and I don't think you showed me music, SV. I don't think you showed me music. So I'm kind of still waiting for that to happen. And then SV said, no ads. Mannery to Time, right? He still got it. Skin's having a dance. Mannery says, hey, I'm in ads too, SV, so you ain't the only one. Ha! Time says, I'm not in ads. Ha! Yes, Time is subscribed. We love that about Time. Mallory says, thanks for rubbing in, Time. Time says, take that, big ads. Mallory says, rubbing it in. Foreskin says, fit rating? Who's fit? I maybe I'm too far behind. Whose fit will we rating, Finn? SB says, unreal timing. Haha, now we back. Finn says, it's so awesome. I heard it's a 3-hour Amazon ad. Yeah, it does seem like that. Henry, okay, back from 6 ads. Like, dang, man, dang. Bruh. It's because I snooze them. It's because when everyone first comes into the stream, I don't want people to get ads straight away. I want to give the most seamless experience possible. And then I actually think it's better to have a longer stretch, one big long stretch of ads, because you can use that period to have a stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack. You know what? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying here? If the ad is long enough, you can actually do something with that time, and kind of ignore the ad more, kind of. That's exactly what it is, SV. Replying to SV, I have a 3-hour Amazon ad. Finn says, Amazon unironically saves the world. For real? That's crazy. Times says, Amazon won't save the world unless you have Prime. He says, is that Eva Longoria? I don't know who Eva Longoria is. I don't know who Eva Longoria is. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was her. Desperate Housewives, huh? Huh. Yeah, pretty sure it was her. From what I've heard, the movie was originally shot during COVID 5 years ago. But it got shelved. They probably should have kept it shelved, I think. It feels very COVID-y. Yes, it was, SV. Deal says, those were Amazon satellites crashing to Earth. Henry says, and no, that's not his real son, my friend. Well, I just saw a resemblance, you know. String me up, flay me, destroy me, kill me, throw me to the wolves. I just thought there was a resemblance. SV says, how chill is this music, guys? How do we feel? I feel like I'm transcending. Guys, are we transcending right now? Are we transcending? I think I'm about to transcend, guys. I'm about to transcend. SV says, this is basically just Wade from Kim Possible grown up. I don't even remember which one Wade is. But I did like Kim Possible a lot. And I have a friend who, when he gets a text, his phone goes, down, 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 down. Wade? Kim Possible. True, it is that guy. It is Wade from Kim Possible, dude. It's Wade from Kim Possible. Disney Wiki, guys. Disney Wiki. Background. Oh, he's a talented kid, okay? He's interlinked with the whole world in his very own room at home and created several small gadgets for Kim and Ron. We love Ron. I love Ron. I'm a big fan of Ron and his naked mole rat. I love Ron's little naked mole rat. Mannery says lol. Finn says, if you get replaced Ice Cube with XQC. If you replaced Ice Cube with XQC, you get a 10 out of 10 movie. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I find XQC very annoying. But I mean, you know, everyone has different positions on these things. This movie looks like it was all shot on Zoom. It looks like it was actually all shot on Zoom. Time says, dude. I can't even do an XQC impression. Dude. Mary says, also the tagline, it's worse than you think. Dude, it's actually insane. It's actually insane. Well, actually, we made it to the end of the trailer. That's a crazy bit. Wait, where did the worse than you think? Dude, the first time I watched this trailer and it said it's worse than you think, I was like, yeah, this movie is worse than I think. I don't know. We must have missed that bit. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Mannery says, also the tag worse than you think pretty much sums up the entire... Does anyone else's Twitch chat randomly jump to the bottom? The entire movie. Holy. Time says, time-o-sexual. That's you, peep. Time, I'm not sexually attracted to you, Time. I may love you, Time. I may love you. I may appreciate you. I may even adore you as a friend. I may even... that's probably enough. That's probably enough things. But I'm not sexually attracted to you, Time. And as much as you want me to be, no matter how much you want me to be sexually attracted to you, Time, I just am not sexually attracted to you, and there's not really anything I can do about that. As a completely heterosexual man. As I, for some reason, have to reiterate every single stream. For some reason, I need to reiterate that every time. For some reason. Deals says to Foreskin, saying, if they replace Ice Cube with XQC, it'd be a great film. Deals says, and with how fast XQC talks, it would be over in 30 minutes. Maybe that's why people watch it. He just talks quick. Finn says Illmatic was his magnum opus. I do really like Illmatic. I really liked Nazir too, though. Oh, I particularly liked the song Not for Radio on Nazir. I thought that was really good. Mannery says agreed. Mannery says, yeah, it's like an easy paycheck for him, but hopefully he finds better acting gigs after War of the Worlds. Does it feel like a Lance situation? Does it feel like someone that deserves better landed a pretty rough role? SV said, OMG, I'm sorry, I can send a link. You can absolutely send a link. You can link your music in the chat. You can link your music in the Discord. You can put it in show and tell on the Peepcast Discord if you so desire. And Mannery says, because Ice Cube's an amazing actor, i.e. Boys in the Hood, Friday, Higher Learning, The Players Club, Three Kings, Barbershop, and the 21 Jump Street trilogy. He's so funny. There's a 23 Jump Street? I really like the first two. I didn't realize there was a trilogy. I like 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street. I didn't know there was a third one. That's crazy. I didn't know about this. I almost feel the need to, Google that. Jump Street films? I'm only getting 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street. If there's another secret Jump Street that I don't know about, they're in the making of as of now. 21 Jump Street 3 is going to be called 23 Jump Street, is planned, but it faces significant hurdles in getting made. While the script is reportedly excellent and both Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill are interested in reprising their roles, there are bureaucracy and above-the-line stuff delaying production. Despite the desire of the stars to return, the project has been stuck in development for years. Wow, that sucks. I loved those first two films. They're great. They're great films. Illmatic is pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good album. Budwife says, I feel like we should hold a watch party for that new War of the Worlds movie in Lance's Discord. I mean, it depends when it is, but I feel like that could be something I could see myself maybe having a drink, maybe having one drink, maybe having two, maybe, for something like that. Mannery says, great actress, by the way. Who's the great actress? Who's the great actress? Who's the great actress? The lady, yes. Whatever that lady's name was. Yes, I'm sure she's a great actress. Budwipe says, that could be fun. Foreskin says, and most of those movies play to his strengths. Ice Cube does well as the straight man in a comedy. Yeah, he does seem perfect to be the straight man in a comedy. That makes sense to have many ads, but I don't want to miss out on stuff. Well, Mannery, if you don't want to miss out on stuff, you know what you gotta do. I feel like a shell. SV says, that's the sound her phone makes when Wade messages. That's my text tone too. Haha. Mannery says, is it really SV? That's crazy. SV says yes, and my call ringtone is Skylar singing a remix of Akon's song. Which Akon song? And like, Skylar? Is there a Skylar in Kim Possible? Or my mind went straight to Breaking Bad Skylar. Mannery says to Buttwipe, man, I would be crying laughing during that movie because it's a So Bad It's Good movie. Have you seen it? Have you seen it, Mannery? I love So Bad It's Good. The only thing that really sucks is when a film is just bad and not so bad it's good. That's what sucks. Finn says, I saw the movie. It was a slog. Yeah, that doesn't surprise. I bet it's a slog, bro. It doesn't look fun or exciting in any way. But Wipe says to Mannery, yeah, it looks like one of those movies that's so bad it's good. Mannery says to SV, Skylar singing Akon? Can't believe that's real, bro. I must hear this. Mannery says, XQC War of the Worlds. Or maybe Kai Cenat. No, they're in the making as of now, referring to 23 Jump Street. Probably still in development, just like Happy Death Day 3. I've never seen a Happy Death Day film. Yes, they are. Mannery says to me, Eva Longoria. That's a great actress you researched earlier. Oh, I know. I know. Skylar Crates. That's his Twitch name. He's a really cool streamer. He's an indie filmmaker and musician like me. Here. We got indie filmmakers and musicians in the chat. It's beautiful. You love to see it. Guys, I can't help but feel like this just isn't the right music. I don't know why this is. I guess this is just in my playlist. This is in my stream music playlist. Lo-fi chill hop. I don't think are we still. This is in the playlist. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay. You know, I've probably been playing too much Pokemon music, guys. I've probably been leaning too hard on the Pokemon music. This sounds like Money Trees. Hey. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. A hallelujah. Pick your poison. What the we doing? Oh, whoa. Oh. Oh, whoa. Gets a copyright strike for doing it too well. I joined the Discord and linked my SoundCloud. Heh heh. Now, SV, if I play your music on the stream, are you going to copyright strike me? Are you going to copyright strike me if I play your music on the stream? Please don't copyright strike me if I play your music on the stream, please. Well, that emote just makes me think that you're going to do it, SV. Guys. Is she evil like that, guys? I have been known to take ghastly legal action. Guys. Are we safe? Are we going to be okay? I would never. Okay, alright, okay. I enjoyed the bit, though. The bit was fun. He's a really cool streamer. He's an indie filmmaker. Okay, Okay, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Hey, chat. Hey, chat, hold it down. So this is Skylar Creates. Guys, I'm not very good at reading. I'm not very good at reading, guys. But I could call him Skylar Creates. I could do that. Well, 105 views on this clip, though. 105 views on this clip. On Twitch, that is. Yo. That was based. Okay, well, he's a 10 out of 10. He's obviously a 10 out of 10 kind of guy. I'm going to follow him. Followed moment. Dude, Happy Death Day 1 and 2 are amazing. I highly recommend them. SV says, I joined the Discord. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's listen to SV's music, guys. Guys, what do we do if it's bad? Guys, if it's bad, if it's bad, do we pretend it's good? What do we do if it's really good? What do we do if it's so good and then we don't want to pump up SV's ego too much? What do we do? Do we just be like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, that's alright. It's okay. Alright. Wait. Show and tell? There it is. There it is, guys. There it is. I can see the link. This music was so calming and relaxing, not gonna lie, about to go to sleep. Ha ha ha. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't want everyone to go to sleep. I want those that choose to fall asleep to the stream. They're welcome to fall asleep to the stream, but I don't want people that weren't planning to go to sleep to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? So this is King Crybaby. Everyone check out King Crybaby. This is King Crybaby. Sweet boy. What? I have to log in to listen to SoundCloud? When did that happen? When did they make it so you have to log in to listen to SoundCloud, guys? What the? What the fridge? Dude? What the helly? Is this gonna work? Is he gonna log me in? Is he gonna play this? It's gonna... Yo! She can sing, bruh. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Wow. Kind of vibe. I'm gonna turn it up in my ears. It's good. Can't be involved. That's too real. That's too real. Mannery says copyright strike 2025. Copyright strike 2025. Haha, Skylar is very cool. Mannery agrees. We were playing some Peak the other day. That's pretty cool. I still am yet to play Peak. Still yet to play it. Some emotes. Oh, gee, my throat, guys, my throat. Lamau, we cry. It's not bad, says Butt Wipe. SV's music are bangers. SV says, Let Me Go is the one you should listen to. My bad. How? Okay, here we go. Here's Let Me Go by King Crybaby. Is this gonna be like some vaporwave vibes? Because I get me around some vaporwave vibes. Yo. So this one's original. Poppy R&B. There's some vaporwave energy on it. Oh yeah, yoy.
We'll change my mind or turn back time. Please get out my way. I gotta catch my ride. Don't wanna start a fight. Bet you thought that you were slick. Thought you got away with it. Knew you were sketchy from the jump.
This kind of reminds me of The Weeknd. That one sounds like the best by far because my friend produced it. I just sang and wrote the lyrics. Let's go. Mannery says her latest tracks were really amazing. What? That's annoying. Hang on, what's annoying? You still can listen to it without logging in. Oh, the login thing. Okay. Well, I just logged in. I didn't try and skirt around the system. Yup. Oh, so this now works, but earlier in Pastor Lee's chat, it didn't like what? But that's a Twitch emote, so why would it not work? My theory was it was a 7TV emote. This is new song, 7 days ago? Yeah, 7 days ago. The one we listened to before. Sweet Boy. Yeah, I posted 3 new things recently. Yeah, 9 days, and 7 days. Deals says WSV. Budwipe says nice. So he says 2 covers, an original drum and bass track. Ooh, a bit of drum and bass. Budwipe says WSV. SV sends heart. Less than 33333. Henry says, oh, you posted a new cover just now. SV says, I don't know how to describe this, haha. It's like poppy R&B, kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I could see poppy R&B. I feel like it has some vaporwave energy. I don't know. Henry says, vaporwave is amazing, so is future funk. Future funk is also cool. I've always been more of a vaporwave guy, though, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you guys. SV says, yeah, this is original. I wrote the lyrics. OMG, haha, thank you. Oh, the crying emote. Oh. It does really feel, when you put like the work and the time and effort into something like this, and then people actually just like show you recognition and appreciation, that is a good feeling. It's a nice feeling. Feels like it was all worth it. Mannery says, I can see that. SV says, oh no, haha, just the 3 most recent are like less than 2 weeks old. OMG, I forgot I bought 2 teas at the gas station today. 2 teas at the gas station. Amazing surprise. Lucky 1101 cybernetics are my attempts at D&B. We might have to listen to that one then. This is a Drake cover. I wouldn't have guessed this was a Drake cover. I wouldn't have guessed that. Deal says, great job, SVW. Mannery says, SV. Oh, because I only heard 2 when you debuted him. And stuff, so that's why I asked, lol. SV says, haha, thank you. Mannery says, facts, hard work pays off. SV said, dude, I was terrified of sharing my music for years. I was also terrified of sharing my music for years. I didn't start posting things like this until I was maybe 20. He started earlier than me. Or so. But I've been doing music my whole... It's wrong to ask a lady how old they are, right? That's wrong, they tell me. They say that's wrong. Mannery says, also 2 T's. Oh, heck yes. What kind? Extra sweet gold peak. I don't even know what that means. No, ha ha ha. No, you're fine. I'm 30. Looking pretty good for 30, I'm not gonna lie. Extra gold peak. I don't know what extra gold peak is. Extra sweet gold peak? Blessing and a curse. Looking good for 30 is a blessing and a curse. How's it a curse? Is it a curse? Is it a curse because men are weird? Oh, this kind of tea, like an iced tea. It's a brand. What does that mean? Looking good for 30. She looks good. What do you want me to say? Wait, arrest me. Arrest me. Lock me up. Lock me up and throw away the key, okay? Well, what? I just said that because you said she's 30. What are you doing? I should have just said, looking good. Is that what I should have just said that? Ooh, it's iced tea. That's so delish, bro. Yes, men being weird, haha. But also because it's weird to be 30 and get confused for like 19 years old. Well, I'm not 30, but I'm pretty close and I can relate. But wife says W. SV says, at my old job, I used to get asked if I was a senior in high school. Yep. Yeah, I get people, especially like old people, go like, how's school going? Okay, dude. Okay. Coca-Cola makes this tea, huh? I wouldn't have guessed you were close to 30. I would have guessed like 23. Thank you. Thank you, SV. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is nice. This song is kind of a vibe. Lamel, the woman who cut my hair, recently asked me if I was going to start college this fall. Let's go. You should. I don't like tertiary education. I think it's unnecessary and I'd rather make money. But I'm weird like that. SV says, thank you. I like changing the genre of songs when I do covers if I can. Yeah, I think it's cool. I never would have guessed that was a Drake song. Never would have guessed. It's pretty cool. We could probably do this. It's weird not having a background though. This feels more natural. I don't know. Oh, this is cool. Also, can I just say how much I love that your bookmarks are seemingly organized by color? Yeah, you're not the first to say it. I love it. I love my rainbow bookmarks. They're not perfect. I think because my screen used to be like lower resolution, so you'd only see up to like here or something. So from like there on, like the second half is not really in that good of an order. Mannery says, man, people thought I was younger during my college days. I'm like, bro, I'm much older. The reason is why I look young is the black on crack. Black on crack? Black on crack? I think you mean black don't crack. The black don't crack magic is real though. The black don't crack is real. It's so aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, dude. It is aesthetically pleasing. It's not even as good as it used to be, I feel like. It's gotten a little bit more practical than it used to be. It used to just be like perfect rainbow order. I used to do it with everything. You should have seen my phone home screens back in the day, bruh. Folders are different. What does that even mean? What does folders are different mean? SB thought it was funny. Can you change the icon for folders? That's a great question. I want to make custom folder icons. That sounds good. Yeah, I got the Asian genes keeping me young forever. SV, you're Asian? What? I didn't know you were Asian. Like a quarter or something? I need to look that up. Oh, the colored folders. Shout out grandma. Mixed. Haha, goes to my page, I'm cracking up. Yeah, my grandma is from Thailand, true. Right, it's black don't crack. Yeah, it's not black on crack. That's not the saying. I would never have guessed that. Yeah, I never would have guessed that you were a quarter Thai? That's wild. But yeah, it do be working like that. It do work like that. I'm half Jewish, quarter Southeast Asian, quarter Norwegian. That's crazy. Jewish on your mum's side? If so, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. I don't know what else to say. Bavakasha. So that you're just a straight up Jewish. That's kind of based. That's kind of based. Do you practice in any way? Shalom, shalom. It's time for my fits. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I do not practice. Oy vey. You should be practicing. You should have the curly sideburns. SV, where are your curly sideburns? I want to see SV with curly sideburns and the hat and everything. But I am Jewish enough that I could have gone on a birthright trip had I wanted to when I was younger. But you didn't want to do the Israel trip. I don't know if Israel was. I don't even really know. I feel like everyone talks about Israel-Palestine now. I assume that's been going on for longer than I've been aware of it. I didn't know I was Jewish enough for it until I was too old. Oh, you missed out. Henry says, to butt wipe, college is fun indeed. Better than high school. I am HO. Yeah, but you pay for college. You pay for college yourself, typically, unless you have very cool parents. And yeah. I don't have money to burn, unfortunately. SV said, I did that 23andMe type-ish. True. Maybe I should do that. I'm so curious what I would be. But apparently, like, the Mormons or someone stores all the information. I don't know if you guys know about this. Or maybe it's the Jehovah's Witnesses. They're storing everyone's personal genetic information. But wife says to Mannery, yes, of course it is. Military paid for my college. You know, I thought about doing that when I was in high school. I actually had a friend, we would call each other Air Force buddies because we planned to go into the Air Force and go to university, I think was the plan. But wife says W. SV says W. And then ha 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 what? About the 23andMe, it's one of those sects and they're storing all the data. SV says, my ex was Jehovah's Witness, my first boyfriend. Was he Jehovah's Witness while you were with him? That's kind of wild. Buttwipe says, good night guys, gotta go. Good night, Buttwipe. Have a wonderful sleep. Have a tremendous sleep. Sleep well, good sir. Sweet child. Sweet butt wipe. And always remember to wipe your butt clean. With those butt wipes. Nice, clean butt hole is what I expect from you. And sweet dreams. SV says, good night, Captain. Mannery says, I went to a community college and my financial aid paid for it, which was great because it's crazy expensive. Financial aid, dude? That sounds nice. I would like someone else to pay for my stuff. That would be nice. So he said he was, but we were in high school, so it was more his family, but he was learning it, lol. True. Yeah, SV, you don't strike me as the Jehovah's Witness type. I don't get huge Jehovah's Witness energy from you. As shocking as that is to say, I know that's a shocking thing to say, but you haven't been giving Jehovah's Witness. You're not giving Jehovah's Witness. Funnily enough. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Haha, dang, I thought I was. You thought you were giving Jehovah's Witness? Yeah, no, you actually give huge Jehovah's Witness. Every time I tune into the stream, I'm like, wow, these Johos, they're really taking over. Mannery says, no, sorry, not financial aid. I meant my grants, you know, FAFSA. I don't even know what that means. So he says, I did have a little moment where I was learning about Buddhism because my grandpa practices. Lol. There you go. There you go. Mannery says, it's been a while since I've been there. FAFSA. Federal Student Aid. There you go. Federal Student Aid Financial Assistance, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what that is. Oh, yeah. Oh, Villager Disco. Interesting. All my homies hate financial... Hang on. I can't read anymore, guys. FAFSA. Because they wouldn't give me aid. Yeah. These are my Animal Crossing covers. Ha ha ha. And Mannery hits butt wipe with the late night captain. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I never really played that much Animal Crossing. I played the latest one, the New Horizons, at a friend's house pretty briefly. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I was thinking about switching back to the normal stream music, but this is pretty cool. FAFSA paid for my entire higher education, even a trip to Europe. What the heck? Why don't I get this stuff? Why doesn't anyone pay for my education and an entire trip to Europe? So he says, I've been an Animal Crossing fan since Wild World in like 2005. I don't even know which one that is. GameCube. The only one I haven't owned was the GameCube one. Wow. I've always been interested. Like, I've always appreciated a lot of Nintendo franchises. Wild World was DS. Yeah, DS was great, dude. I love the DS. I got a DS Lite back in the day, and then as an adult, I bought myself a DSi XL. Like, I bought myself a DSi XL 3 years ago, just to have a perfect new condition DSi XL. Wild World, City Folk on Wii, New Leaf on 3DS. Yeah, I knew New Leaf because I had a girlfriend that had New... I don't know why I'm burping so much. I had a girlfriend that had New Leaf on the 3DS. And I'm saying that just to prove to you that I had a girlfriend. That's the only reason I said that. Mannery said, What I really love about college is you can go either part-time or full-time and you learn a whole lot more there. Like, I've majored in audio tech and digital media, and they were really fun, man. The greatest experience of my life. Wow, that sounds pretty good. See, I'm scared of spending money on stuff like that, bruh. SV says, and I am expecting we will get a new Animal Crossing game for Switch 2, so of course I gotta get a Switch 2, yeah. I really want a Switch 2, but I just don't have the money lying around, although I probably made close to $500 today, so pay for most of a Switch 2? No, I should save my money, Deals says, I'm going to head out too. Take care, everyone. Take care, Deals. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a real... Deals. Thanks for being real. Thank you, Deals, for being real. And I look forward to seeing you when I see you, sir. Finn says, oh, mate. I loved Flipnote on DSi. You know, I just used to use PictoChat. I used to make animations in PictoChat. I think if you held like the left bumper and down, it would like flick through the drawings in like animation speed. I loved it. I made the coolest animations. The sad part was you couldn't save them. So maybe I should have had Flipnote. Maybe I should have had that. SV says to Deals, good night. Or should I? Good night. Actually, I should probably sleep too. Lol. It's 6 a.m. Yeah, that's 6 a.m. Yeah, if it's 6 a.m., you should probably go to sleep. But it's been lovely. It's been lovely to have you here. Mannery says, yeah, FAFSA is pretty complicated unless you paid your dues, lol. Especially for your classes. Mannery says to Deals, night night. Night night. SV says, have a good rest of your stream, peep. Good night, y'all. Have a good sleep, SV. Whoa, I almost knocked over my water bottle. Have a good sleep, SV. Thanks for being here. And OMG, thank you for checking out my music and playing it. Ha ha ha. I'm crying and blushing and shaking and peeing. That's great. I kind of wish I was crying and blushing and shaking and peeing. I wonder when the next time I will cry, blush, shake, and pee will be. I might have to wait till Christmas. Mannery says to SV, night night SV. Also, my nana and aunt are Jehovah's Witnesses, so you ain't alone. Ha 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 ha. Fun to hang out. It was fun to hang out, SV. It was fun. It was nice to have you here. Mannery says, wow. What a moment for SV. What a moment. What a beautiful moment. What a moment. Yeah, maybe one day we can all cry, blush, shake, and pee in that order. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we should be so lucky, guys. We should be so lucky. Lamau, your Trump impression. I don't even know. I don't know what you're talking about there. My name is Donald. It's who I am. What can I say? I don't want to give it away for free too much. You guys can redeem Trump impressions with the channel points. I don't know if you guys have looked at the redeems. Donald J. Pete, but we do have some redeems here. We have some redeems. Some redeems that we have for some impressions. Everyone says there's not enough people on the left. It's all right-wing people. The right-wing people are the funny ones, guys. But I have been playing Add Joe Biden for a long time now. And someone else on the left, I can't remember. I was going to add Jeremy Clarkson. Not that he's on the left, but I need to add Jeremy Clarkson. Life. There's always things to do. The thing about streaming is there's always things to do. There's always things to do, man. You can't do too many things. And just when you thought you did enough things, You should really be editing your VODs into a YouTube video or something like that or something. There's always stuff. There's always stuff. Clips. You gotta make clips. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I just don't know. I'm trying to think about the far leftists. The far leftists? I can't do a Destiny impression. I can't do a Hassan impression. But I notice that when Destiny talks, he does this. But is that just bad to make fun of someone's jaw? Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Doop 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 doop. That was nice. But I was thinking of doing this. Doing this. Oh, look at this atmosphere. It's so cyberpunk. Guys, we're so cyberpunk right now. Finn says, Destiny speaks too quickly. Well, I don't think he doesn't speak as quickly as Ben Shapiro. Facts don't care about your feelings. Very Ben Shapiro-esque. Guys, we were on the same freaking wavelength. Not too familiar with Destiny. I'm not that familiar myself. I watched a Destiny video where he was talking about Sam Hyde being a neo-Nazi. I don't know if you guys know who Sam Hyde is. He's the $1 Million Extreme guy. $1 Million Extreme. And for the longest time, I was like, he's not a Nazi. He's not a Nazi. He's not a Nazi. But then I watched the latest episode of his show, and he has there's a 3D model of him with a swastika on his chest. And then the title screen is a big rotating swastika. And then the final song has a Hitler speech layered over it. So Sam Hyde. People don't know Sam Hyde. Let me pull up. Let me. I wonder what the guy. The thing is, the guy is really funny. That's why it annoys me. It sucks to find out someone that you just think is hilarious is a neo-Nazi. That's a disappointing thing to learn. I was trying to think, what's his funniest thing? Funniest thing. That's so extremist. Yes, pretty extremist. It's kind of the classic version of being extremist. Kind of the classic. I'm tossing out both of these are funny. This one's probably against TOS though, so we'll do this one. He's gotten falsely reported as the shooter on multiple occasions as a joke. That's true.
A lot of people look at me and they want to sort of be like me. They want to be a nasty, fully natural, 100% beast. Tell them, look, step one, go to Kroger, get a gallon of milk. A gallon a day, do my uppercuts. Would you rather have the ability to do 30 sit-ups in a row? Or would you rather be able to lift an Atlas stone? If you want to be strong, you got to commit. It's a big time commitment. It's a big money commitment. You got to spend about $2,000 a year on milk.
As a fitness instructor from Napoleon Dynamite.
It's my dream one day to have a gym. It's guys only. It's going to be called Guy Heaven. You can't just keep doing the same thing. You got to invent new ways of working out. You have to shock the body.
It's just hilarious.
I do kickers. I do fucking twisters.
That
Don't
guy,
you ever
this
touch
is
my
real,
weights, bitch.
by the way.
You come to this gym again, I'll rape you.
There you go. There you go. He's a funny guy, man. The show itself, the World Peace show, I just thought that was like the best. But OML, he's on something, huh? Yeah. So that was disappointing because I've been a fan for like a few years. I'm not like an OG fan, but I was a fan. Starting in like 2021, 22, I think. I discovered him in 2022. iDubbbz did a documentary on him. It's very funny. I don't know. Me do I know? Oh, interesting. Yeah. It was like the fall of iDubbbz, bruh. That was like the fall of iDubbbz moment. iDubbbz been, not good for a minute. Wait, I'm confused. I can't work out if the music is coming through desktop audio or stream music. You guys aren't hearing it twice, are you? No. Doesn't sound like you're hearing it twice. Just looks like you would be in OBS for some reason. Well, I might take a pee-pee. I might go take a little pee-pee-pee as an ad break, so I'll take a pee-pee. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, let's add the thing. Let's add the... What's it called? What's it? Browser? Existing. Stream music. Me back. Me is well back. Me is right back. Right. Hey you. Oh, me is back, bro. Me is so back, bro. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna go much longer. I'm feeling tired. It's been a big couple of days for Peep Peep. Between the golden banana thing, the band photo shoot. That's just yesterday, and then today doing like twice the amount of tours I would normally do today. Peep's feeling a little. Peep's feeling it, dude. Well, I'm back from ads, but still lurking though. Yeah, I mean this could be a natural off point. Our big chatters have gone. Big chatters seem to have gone to bed or started lurking. I'm feeling pretty tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't about to lie to you. I ain't about to cry to you. Step inside to you. Feeling kinda wild to you. Cause I tell you what it was and what it wasn't. It was chilling with my cousin. We're chilling with my cousin. Every other mother chilling in the building. Lay your hands to the ceiling. Cause we finna make a million poppin' pills. I ain't talking penicillin, I'm for real. I got ill will, skills, and abilities. And I'm finna put your willities easily. Like Willie D ain't be feasing me for who I truly be. Like who are you to be rude to me, cruel to me, breaking up the rules for me, breaking bad news for me. Used to sit at home watching YouTube, Rooster Teeth. Ooh, you used to be like Lenny Bruce to me. Ooh. You got rooster teeth, I got the rooster tits. I got the new booth, I blow the booth to bits. I got the new truth. And you know this. And you know this. I don't know, bruh. Dropping bars, I'm driving fast cars. I'm on my way to Mars. I love Mars. Bruh. We big chillin'. Feeling so illin'. Trying to make a million. What's Arctic DM doing, guys? What's Arctic DM doing? What's he doing? He's looking at his.
I never thought of myself like getting this old or anything.
He never thought of himself getting this old, guys.
I don't know. It just feels weird.
You guys know that?
It feels weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
feels weird. I mean, he's chatting. Seems like a vibe.
I don't know. I think I'm better though.
Let's try Arctic some love, guys.
Out, I think. But yeah, I think that was the one thing where it's
I can't believe he's alive, bro.
Just a bunch of like self-hatred where I know I hate myself. Like I know, like
whoa.
And that affects
he going deep.
Life, cause, like,
he going deep.
Like if I hate myself, I'm not gonna go out and date someone because I know it's gonna end up toxic. Because if I don't have love for myself, then how am I gonna show love to another person? You know, or
oh, we rating out? Well, have a good night, Peep, and chat. See y'all next time. If you could just wait to post the raid message, I would really appreciate that.
This way of thinking, like, I'm so...
Dude, Grammarly is really annoying me right now. Go away, Grammarly, let me type. Nomsky, hi and bye. Thanks for being here, Nomsky.
I don't know how to make it...
I hate Grammarly with my passion, all my passion. I should just uninstall it. Peepers loves you, Arctic.
I guess it does make it worse. But then I feel like this feeling of just crying did not
raid moment. Is this the wrong moment to raid this guy?
Now I feel stupid. I feel stupid for crying on stream.
Is this?
Because I just cried in front of Lonnie's people, bro.
Is it the wrong moment?
Just saying, at the end of the day, it's night. I'm kidding. I'm just saying at the end of the day, because you still got people showing up.
All right, I'm gonna post this raid message.
Or dies, bro. Well,
please copy the raid message. One in chat when you copy the raid message. Real quick. I didn't give you much time, but that's how it turned out. See you soon. Bye.
Why do you cry, Lonnie? Why do you cry, bro? Oh man, I feel bad. Why do you cry? Oh shoot.